Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade, and I am here with Uboat. I tried to record this yesterday, but for whatever reason, all I got was a black screen. I do appreciate the 4 people that liked the black screen, with no actual video, just audio of an hour and a half video with no actual video. So I appreciate the support, guys, but I took that video down, deleted it from the channel after I found out that it was an hour and a half of just listening to me try to play the game. So I've done some adjustments to OBS. I'm currently seeing a picture on OBS, so I'm going to try this again. Here goes. Alright, pressing continue. I'm going to flip back over to OBS to see that there's still a picture on the screen, and there is indeed. So far so good. In this particular U-boat playthrough, I am probably going to be beginning my 5th mission as captain. The last failed recording was my 4th mission, which wasn't actually that eventful of a mission. We successfully did our patrol, and then we sunk 2 merchant ships and we went home. We didn't run into any warships, no planes, nothing really exciting really happened, other than the fact that the 2 merchant ships we were attempting to locate kept moving, and so I would line up to set up on them an attack angle, and then they would be somewhere else. So each time I would come to the surface, use my diesels to get to where I should be in a good position to attack, I would dive down and the hydrophones would say, "No, they're over there now." And it was like, what? What's going on? But that was kind of funny. But that would have been the highlight of that episode. Anyway, we got some inclement weather here. Let's go ahead and verify we have all of the ship's stores and things we need aboard. We have food. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 types of food. We have ammunition in the flak and deck gun, yes. Fuel is full. We have a full complement of torpedoes, check. Alright, we're good to go. So with that being said, I'm going to head over and talk to our leading officer here to get ourselves a new mission. Alright, I think we're gonna head down here. Are we? What else do we got? Oh, that's interesting. 10,000 ton. Well, this is a dangerous area here. They like to fly planes out of Gibraltar. I don't know if I want to put my crew in that much. We're gonna stick around Malta. I like patrolling this area, so that's what we'll do. All right, we have our orders. Get underway. Shift, ship scholars. As we pull out of the port, we're not going to do so under time compression because there is a quay wall up here. Right here, there's a quay wall that sticks out. And if you time compress it, the sub loves to slam into this part of the pier that sticks out, causing damage to the sub and injuring your crew members. I don't know if that's just this particular port of La Spezia that happens, as I don't remember having issues in any of the other ports. So if you're playing out of La Spezia in the Mediterranean, do be aware that if you throw rapid time compression on, you're very likely to have your sub run into the pier here, which is a little annoying because it does take a little while to do this transiting out of the dock. Also, we are purposely on forward 1 because the ship is slightly more maneuverable at slower speeds, so that makes it easier for it to make this turn coming up. Here shortly we're going to see the helmsman really crank on the rudder. And there it is. So I just want to monitor this closely in case I have to throw it in reverse. And indeed, I think that is what I'm actually going to do.
We're slowing down.
Because we got pretty close there to hitting the quay wall, it looks like. Yeah, very close. Alright, I think we should be lined up well now, or put it back forward.
Faster, faster.
So I will admit this was pretty poor time to pull out of the pier for a video. In the last video, it was a nice sunny afternoon when we were pulling out, so it was a nice process to be able to look around and see the pier. Right now, with well, the game's fairly dark, can't see a whole heck of a lot. It's not as visually appealing of a process.
Faster, faster.
And we're gonna speed it up a little bit here. That's the rudder coming back that way. Okay. We should now be able to actually take her up to forward 3. How are my crew assigned right now? You don't need to be assisting the radio men right now. We don't need to have that many lookouts up top. But I do like to have people on the diesel engines when we're running the diesel. It's makes things more fuel efficient. And I think we can start time compressing and getting this show underway. I am noticing that we haven't, we don't have full compressed air, and things are a little bit bananas aboard, evidently. Sorry, couldn't help but go with that pun. All right. Thank you, boats. That's the chief boatswain's mate of the boat. Pretty good guy, or at least I like to think he is. At least while I was in the Navy, most boatswain's mates were good guys. Tough, very tough rating. Lots of strenuous physical work, chipping and grinding and painting, and making sure that the ship is in good condition. As well as performing primary tasks of like unwrap, sea and anchor, stuff like that. It's not like they're the only people that perform those tasks, but their rating is best known for it, and they tend to be the guys that teach the other people on board boat how to do things like tie knots and stuff like that, because the boatswain's mates have an old tradition of that sort of thing. Alright, we should be able to lay in a real course here shortly, so let's... yeah, we're gonna go plot our course to there.
Change course. Yes, sir.
We'll go a little bit
Set
this
a course to
way,
these coordinates. Yes,
and
sir.
like that.
Set a course to
Come
these
here,
coordinates.
there,
Yes, sir.
right along
Set a
there,
course to these coordinates.
up a
On
little
your
bit,
order.
come along the top.
Change course.
Aye, aye, sir.
Change course.
Aye, aye, sir.
Change course.
Do a couple
Aye,
zigzags,
sir.
and that might get us the necessary length we need to accomplish the goal here. Just gonna go ahead and throw time compression on and get going. Probably go all the way up. Though I'm starting to see a little bit of choppiness at this time compression. I'm gonna check OBS here, make sure we're still recording. Looks like we are. All right. We have arrived to the patrol sector. Let's go ahead and radio that in. So I've been noticing on this, this is version, I think, 128, B128. They're working on B129, I believe, in the experimental beta section. So this is the stable release variant, B128. I haven't actually yet run into anything while I'm on the surface at 1800 or 6500 time compression. I don't know if that's just I haven't been lucky in my past 4 missions, or if they've done away with the frequency of intercepting people while traveling at rapid time compression on the surface. It seems the only time. Oh, I'm getting a transmission. What do the bosses back home want us to do? Sure, it'll be something crazy that I probably won't want to do. So I'll have to make an executive decision on whether or not we are going to follow orders to the letter, or we'll say we followed orders to the letter. One or the other. Alright. We need to find a ship, huh? We have information that crucial technology has been loaded on the freighter Empire Lightning. It must be sunk at all costs. Its predicted location is 3547 by 1446. That doesn't sound like it's anywhere near us. Well, it's not that far from us. Where is it going? Let's guess it's heading this way, maybe. Maybe it's trying to come over to Alexandria.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Copy.
We'll go with an intercept of about there. Oh, it's showing us where it's going. Well, that's sweet. I guess we got satellites. Boom, boom, boom.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Affirmative.
This will actually probably make this mission very easy. We need to sink 7,000 tons. If this Empire Lightning is, say, a C3, that might be enough just in the one ship. I think a C3 is over 7,000 tons. Alright, I should consider giving you a break. Skipper, you can have a break. Yeah, we'll even... Well, I don't know. I think we'll leave the torpedo men on duty. Keep the tubes warm.
Change course.
On duty.
Change course. Set a course to these coordinates.
Alright. We're still under the cover of nightfall, so we don't have to worry about submerging too early.
Set a course to these coordinates.
We're gonna submerge soon. Back to right about now.
Periscope depth. Switch to electric motors.
Why aren't you on the hydrophones?
Skipper? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Skipper, get on up here to the attack periscope, please.
Skipper.
Are the tubes warm?
Your order.
Sort of.
Aye, aye, sir.
Get that one warmed up. Alright. Speed this up a little bit. Did it just change course? I feel like it did.
Change course. Change course. Alarm. Take your positions.
Alright, got 2 freighters here that we see so far. There could be more. We're going to start generating
Calculate torpedo course.
a solution on that guy using sonar. Alright, what is our speed? We can slow her down here to forward 1.
We're slowing down. Change course.
Let's change the course a little bit.
Change course. Change course.
Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and
We're slowing down.
stop the ship. Empire Lifeguard, huh? Empire Lightning is the primary, however, we'll have the fire control solution on lifeguard first. Just FYI, I tend to go with the automatic. The game generation of fire control that's happening right now. I like to do it this way because I don't know, I feel it's more immersive. If I'm doing it myself, that would probably be better if it was a submarine simulator where I feel like I'm the person in the game. But in this environment, I don't feel like I'm the person in the game. I feel like I'm the person watching my crew do stuff. And so if I'm going to be doing the torpedo solution manually, then it doesn't fit with how I feel the game is in my way of looking at it. I'm retired Navy, a sonar technician, so I very well know how to actually manually generate a torpedo firing solution. And yes, it's a lot faster if I do it myself than to have my crewmates do it. As you can see, they only have a 23% solution right now on Empire Lifeguard, which actually he can, now that he can actually see it through the targeting scope, he can generate that solution a lot faster. Alright, we're going to use a couple fish on this guy right now. T2, T1, T1, and in the aft tube I have a tier 2. Okay.
Plug tube 3. Plug tube 2.
1.5. We'll go with... No. Sorry. Dispersion, yeah. We don't want that big of a dispersion. 1 meters. Well, maybe 2 meters. $30 knots is... These were what? Ease? Oh, we got one, so we'll just set it as 30. And we're gonna fire. Here we go.
Fire!
Alright, now then, this is the main target, so let's figure that one out.
Calculate torpedo course.
What do we actually have here? Okay, no guns on you. Are you a C3? No, no guns on you. What's this guy? No guns. I don't necessarily need to waste torpedoes right now.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
I mean, torpedoes are fast and efficient. But I don't have to waste them. It's not to say that the deck gun isn't going to use a certain amount of credits in shells to sink these ships. I think we'll...
It's a hit. Major hull damage. It's a hit.
Down she goes. Yeah. Crack the keel in half. Nice. Let's speed it up a little bit. Alright. That 70% at a near perpendicular is pretty much a fairly shit. One of the tubes isn't warm. Gah! Alright, well, we're firing a cold fish. It's not optimal, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Tube 1 flooded. Tube 4 ready.
And fire.
Fire.
Seconds.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Set course there.
30 seconds.
Come there. We're gonna go ahead and surface the ship. And there we go. Both are hit. And she hasn't gone down yet. Okay. She will. Alright, mate. I want you to leave position.
Hull breached. They're sinking.
Thank you. I wanted to hear that. Okay. Yep. Yeah, no red lights. Don't care. They know we're here. There's nothing they can do about it. On the deck gun we go. Manual mode. And fire. Looked a little short. That one looked good. Seas are fairly calm out here.
The deck is on fire.
Nice. I get a little easier to see what I'm shooting at. Alright, good deal. Actually, I'm going to let the captain walk back to wherever he needs to go on his own damn self. And we are going to put some distance away from this. In case the Brits want to investigate what happened to their ship.
Change course.
And we're going to start heading back towards base.
Change course.
Visibility? Doesn't matter. They're all sunk. I suppose the pontoons could look at us, but do we care? Oh, we're on the surface. How about you report the good news to Das Fjord? Right, back to open seas.
Tube 1, loaded. Tube 3, loaded. Tube 4, loaded.
Whoa, we got a contact. Tiny group. Really? I mean, I'm curious. It's probably another U-boat.
Course to these coordinates.
What do we got? Nighttime. It's around 1:30 in the morning. Actually, just in case, let's go ahead and submerge the boat.
Periscope depth.
I haven't compressed my air.
Switch to electric motors.
Skipper?
Yeah, we're underwater. I don't want you on the radio. Get over here,
Skipper?
please. Thank you.
Skipper, I've detected a ship.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, it's another U-boat. Okay. Well, nice to know we got friends in the neighborhood.
Change course.
No, let's...
On duty.
No. There we go.
Change course.
Yes, sir.
And we can come back up to the surface. And for a matter of fact, Scotty, I need more compressed air. And I know you're not giving me all she's got. Everyone's like, oh brother, you just went there. Yes, I did. Oh, really? You're gonna follow me around and screw with me the whole... Yeah, you are. In fact, it's going faster than me. What am I doing right now?
Faster! Faster!
We're having the U-boat races. It's U1165. And I'm U559. 559. That would be 1118? And that's 1165. Okay, so not quite our 2 times brother. Don't know why my brain would go to such a weird thing, but that's what I thought of at first. And if anyone understood what I just said, congratulations. You might be a little strange, like I am. Another tiny group, huh? Probably the same goddamn U-boat. In fact, I'm willing to lay odds that it is. Yep. Hey, can't you leave me alone? I mean, it'd be interesting to run into a huge convoy of warships right now, having a friendly ship nearby. But it's going to make it a pain in the ass to get home. Yeah, you're not on duty. Oh well. Actually, I could probably just control you, right? Tell you to go that way? And now... how do I go back to me? Look at me. There we go. Haha, tricked him. Where's he planning to go? Pulling into the port here somewhere? Taking a shortcut across land? Have I completed my... I haven't completed my patrol yet. Son of a gun.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's do some circles. Alright, patrol complete. Aw, the radio operator's in bed. That's fine.
On your order.
If I sent them the report, they might like ask me to do something else.
Change course.
So I'll just, you know, delay the report a little bit. No big deal. Yeah, let's give the guys some music. Oh, I got some reputation. Nice. Just flying on into port here. And it's nighttime, of course. Every time I'm pulling in and out of port, it's nighttime. Yes. You contact the port itself. Excellent. We need to pay our observer more. He is the master of the obvious. Alright, slow down.
We're slowing down.
We are. Let's take these guys off duty. Yeah, we'll leave the engineering squad on. Alright, we're gonna slow down even
We're
more.
slowing down.
Alright, and then if we click on our berth,
Set a course to these coordinates.
it should have just magically put us in there, right? Yeah. So now we have some torpedoes we need to resupply.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
Wow, they went through all that, whatever food was there. Ah, darn it. Now let's get them some sausages. And torpedoes. We want the cheap ones, the tier 1s. Because I'm a cheapskate. And the tier 1s are just fine. The trick is just to make sure that they're warm. Alright. Torpedoes, fuel. Refuel. Equipment, food, ammunition, deck gun. We use deck gun. We used a whole 9 shells. So 9 times 20 is 180. So technically, compared to a free torpedo, we actually spent more money to sink that ship. Now that I'm thinking about it in that term. Maybe I should just torp the bastards. Okay. Okay. We're good to go there. Goodbye. And now we're going to go ahead and hit the U-boat off-duty thing to get the ship's stores loaded up. Ah, and we actually have some daylight for once while we're in the port. This is what the port of Spezia looks like. And we will talk to our leading officer.
Impressed by your last patrol.
Yes,
Great
yes.
work, Captain.
No problem. And there I am working my way up to the Knight's Cross. Slowly but surely, I'm a conservative officer. I don't put my guys into a lot of risk, and I do the bare minimum to get each mission done. And I think my sailors appreciate that. They feel like they might actually make it through this war alive and in one piece. Okay, so we sunk the Empire Lifeguard, the Empire Lightning, and the Empire Labuan. That's one issue I do have with this game is their naming scheme. They really have some piss poor names. Does every ship really need to be named Empire something or another? No, it really doesn't. But you know. And I think Empire is supposed to signify that it's part of the British Empire, and that's why Empire shows up so much. But it feels like it's the name of the ship instead of, you know, The ship might actually just be called Lifeguard. Anyway, let's go to the headquarters. Oh, he's not actually done. Well, son of a gun. We were too fast with that mission. We do have a reputation point, which is interesting. I'm thinking about promoting one of my young men, but you know, I might do that later. Anyway, this has been mission 5. Yes, I think. Yeah, end of mission 5. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, if you want to see more of this, go ahead and smash that like button to let me know that you did in fact like this. Not that smashing this like button really means anything to me, because an average video of mine gets about 4 likes. And the last video that I did on this that had actually no video got 4 likes. So if I see more than 4 likes on this video, like maybe about 8, I might feel compelled to do more. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.